Hey, I'm Jazz.
And I'm Britt.
NYCWAO. Let's talk about
the finale of Power, Raising Kanan. Wait, Power. Start over. The finale of Power, Book 3, Raising Kanan.
Yeah. Status report. Personally, I thought it was dope. I've seen some
a lot of people not really feeling it.
I've seen some people talking hella wild, spicy talk all online about
some people
the finale. Personally, I thought it was dope. I think that I'm going to do a video where we talk about Raising Kanan and what makes it special. Mm-hmm. But I think that Raising Kanan is specifically for a more elevated connoisseur of
all things
television, and like, this isn't just your regular, to me,
shoot bang bang TV show.
And it's especially with a show with this type of content, with about the drug dealers and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. There's more to it than just, oh, my mom's is in a drug gang, whatever. There's a lot that you can really focus in on. Mm-hmm. Going on, and especially with the characters. Each character has levels of depth that I appreciate, but there's so much more going on. But I'm gonna do a video for that, because I think we need to talk about that, because I'm looking,
there's people whose jobs it is to make sure that these characters have these levels, and why not give them a shot?
And when shows don't have levels with the characters, they're whack, in my opinion. But I feel like, I've been lurking in some of these groups.
It's like, hold on, no, it's like when you go to a Dominican or Colombian restaurant and your rice and beans ain't got no seasoning in it. Like, you straight up just put salt and pepper in it? Is that right, baby?
That's it.
No, I'm going to need some levels to this.
Where's the levels? Where's the sazon? Where that sofrito?
Are you kidding me?
Where that recaito? What's going on? But the thing is, not for real. I've been lurking in some of these groups, that's dedicated to Power, or all the Power shows, or just Raising Kanan. And I'm seeing some people talking, and it's like, I don't know, they just not getting it. You know what I mean? But, and that's okay. Everything isn't for everyone. But there's a beauty to Raising Kanan that I think some people aren't seeing. The cinematography is dope. The music is dope. It's like matched perfectly.
Yeah.
And not just that.
It really
excuse
is.
me, y'all. Not just that. Like I said, the depth to the characters. It's not moving fast paced.
No.
Power, first season
was very moving. Fast.
It was moving. First episode, we fell in love with Ghost. Mm-hmm. And who didn't know they was going to love Ghost? You know what I'm saying? Period. First episode, we were mad at Tasha.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there was a lot going on with Power. First episode, we knew who Tommy was, what he was. With Raising Kanan, it's a little bit more slow paced. Very reminiscent of, like, The Godfather. And I'm not trying to say like it's but reminiscent of that as far as the pacing. Mm-hmm. They're giving us.
It's reminiscent, but it's not as slow as The Godfather. The Godfather is slow as hell.
I love Godfather. Like, those are my favorite movies. Godfather 2 is my ultimate favorite. But I personally thought that status report for the finale, I thought it was turned up. There's many reasons for why it's turned up. I just thought it was clean. Mm-hmm. I thought it was, like, very clean.
And it even though it's the season, well, this is the first season, but the series itself moves kind of slow. This episode, we had a lot of stuff in the episode.
That's what I'm trying to say.
It wasn't a bunch
I saw some people saying, like, they felt like it didn't seem like a season finale. I think people have gotten used to Power's season finales, or that How to Get Away with Murder type season finale, Scandal season finale, where it's like something really extremely big happens. Something extremely big did happen, but it happened episode 9, so to speak.
Yes.
And I think people are not seeing the beauty of what happened in episode 10. The beauty is what Rock said was going to happen happened. Mm-hmm. She was on top of the mountain.
The prophecy.
You understand? She was on top of the mountain. And that's why the way they ended it, it was spiritual. It was beautiful. You understand? But you got in the music playing. Yeah. It was perfection.
Yeah.
Perfection. And I love that they didn't play the version that with Jay-Z sampling that.
Yeah.
They actually played
the original.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's perfect. It's perfect.
Yeah.
You know, in that beautiful cherry red dress. That's my favorite color, y'all. I loved it. Rock she was doing her thing. But for real, it was perfection. And then with the Kanan voiceover.
Yeah.
Included with that. I thought it was dope.
I thought it was dope. Now, I felt like, and I guess you're right, because the shooting happened in episode 9, I felt like I could have been more, taken aback.
It would have been similar to all the mother shows.
Yeah, you're right. And I do appreciate how they did it. But I will say that as I was watching it, I'm like taking notes. I'm like, okay, I know they're putting in the key things that they need to make this a finale. Okay.
They really
go out of town,
Yeah, they took us through the steps. We saw so much. I loved it. We saw the beauty of Rock's mind. Mm-hmm. And that's why it was perfect, her sitting at the top of the mountain. Mm-hmm. And remember, previous episode, what was it, 9 or 8? I think it was 9, when Marvin was like, you're better at me than this.
Yeah.
You understand?
You're better at this than me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Which episode 10 showed that.
Yeah.
It showed that. It showed how
Especially when his ass didn't see from a distance that was a checkpoint at the end of that road. I'm not even a drug dealer and I bypassed the checkpoint. Are you kidding me?
You know what I'm saying? But okay, we're going to move forward. Turn up worthy character, Rock. And everything we said is what goes to that. My girl, her plans were, it's the strategy. Not just okay, she set these plans in motion and it happened. But the backup plan just in case. And the backup plan to the backup plan just in case. I always say that. You got to have a plan A to G. And if you can, Z. You know what I'm saying? But an A to G is more, makes more sense, and it's probable that you can do that. She was doing that. You know what I'm saying? And even though she was getting a little nervous.
She said it's probable that you can have an A to G.
Why? What you laughing for?
It's probable for you.
Anyway, because you know what I'm saying? Brittany know how I be like, all right, we're going to do this. If not, then this. Because, you got to look at it from 10 to 20 different directions and have levels to it. But that's how my brain operates. It's overactive as F. But for real, though. And the thing is, even when she was getting pressure, when she was pressured because certain things wasn't happening, and it was in peep game, even when Lou was in her ear speaking doubt, she just was
just the serpent. How you snatch your IV out just to be like, now you weren't supposed to do that.
I was very disappointed in Lou this episode. I didn't understand.
I mean, we can give him a little leeway because this is his nephew. 1, 2, he still maybe has drugs in him. He just went through some really traumatic situation. He saw death. You know what I'm saying? So maybe he's just a little sensitive right now.
Ain't no excuses for this.
There is no excuse. I'm just saying.
He's wilding. Lost his ever-loving mind.
Perspective.
But most valuable character, we're going to give it to Marvin. My boy did what was needed to be done. For the first time in his life. Don't do that. Listen, don't do that. Because I started to sympathize with Marvin came for the last episode, but I understand. Marvin, Brittany said no. But Marvin came through. Marvin made sure that he took the dry cleaning where it needed to be. Yeah. And he did it very well. Even when Unique came up there, he scoop, got up out of there.
Unique saw the door closed and he was like...
Yeah, and that's what I like about Unique. Unique is very aware, but Unique be slipping. Unique let his temper take him places. And I understand because it's like you start thinking and he starts to be like, this is what it is. Because you're trying to figure it out in your strategy. You got to understand who people are to figure out what people are doing. But sometimes his anger takes him places he ain't got no business going. Yeah. Juliana, she's the second most valuable character. The fact that she was able to make sure that Kanan could be in that room, the tape situation. She did what she was supposed to do, telling the cops what it is. Symphony, third most valuable character, because Symphony came through on the clutch. Yeah. I keep calling that man Symphony. Symphony came through on a clutch. You know what I'm saying? And that's what a real dude's supposed to do. Okay. I don't care if you're mad at me. Okay. I need you.
Exactly.
I need you now, Lord. I need you now. That's what Rock said. She said, I need you now. Hold up. Right now. I need you now. Rock was like, bring your ass on, pick up my son, please.
And his butterscotch ass did not block her number. Oh, were they even able to do that back then?
I don't know.
Texas Instruments?
But
she pulled that Texas Instrument out. I said, oh, shit. I said, hold up. She got that graphing calculator. She said, hold on. She went, She opened it up.
You disrespectful. You disrespectful.
Big old thing in her little hand.
Nah, not trying to be funny. Y'all remember when we was little, right? Brittany's father, our stepfather, he had, did he have this in the BMW? Fred had a lot of cars, Brittany's stepfather, right? I think it was in the Cadillac, just before you was born. He had a car phone. Listen, we felt like $1 million bucks. Was it the BMW or the Cadillac?
Antenna.
Yo, the antenna. It didn't know, but me and my brother, we felt good. We was like, oh, let's call. We want to call everybody. And it's staticky. Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Bruh.
We were little. We was so hype, you know what I'm saying? And we used to tell our friends, we got our phone in our car. You know what I'm saying? Making it hot. Yep. It's ridiculous. Nah, but you stupid, man. Making fun of that damn phone.
And it was Texas Instruments grade too. The way the old graphing calculators used to be, because now they're skinny. Now they look like cell phones.
They look like, remember, you talking about the one you had.
Yeah, the one I had was that thick behind gray and light gray.
You slide it out that case. That joint makes. That is how that phone was crazy. It was big too. I was wondering where the cell phones were because we hadn't seen them yet.
But where was she holding it at? Was it in her purse all the time? Like, you know what I'm saying? Where is she?
And you saw that big old pager she had?
Oh my God.
I think it's the two-way.
No, those weren't two ways. Those were two ways?
Were they? No,
That's not what I remember a two-way looking like.
That wasn't a two-way. My bad.
It was just a pager.
I'm thinking of, yeah. Listen.
Two ways you could put words.
The disrespect that's happening right now, y'all.
That's crazy.
Bossed up moment, everything rock. Mm-hmm. Everything rock. Everything rock.
Boys in the building.
Drugs falling through the goddamn floor from the oven to the vent. You know what I mean? Everybody.
I'm happy they didn't make a mistake and buy Chinese food because that wouldn't have worked.
Everybody synchronized. Doing what they supposed to do. Paging people. Moving work, okay? Doing what they were supposed to be doing. What?
I was born for this shit.
Man, when they was dropping that joint in that oven, I was like, respect it.
I like it.
See what you doing. I'm like, that's what you're supposed to be doing. No, but when Rock, the only thing that I would say Rock had me like, what the hell, was when she put that robe on. But we're going to get to that in a minute. I was like.
It was a shocker.
I was like.
Because
it's not even the robe per se, but we're going to come back to that anyway. Ha moment.
The robe?
Okay, I'll come back. Ha moment. Lou walking out that hospital, snatched that joint out, and he talking about, walk me.
Yeah.
Walk me. Nigga, you can't walk. Marvin jokes on Scrappy's eye. That was ridiculous.
No, you know what? And he get on my nerves. See, he an ableist. He's an ableist.
I can't stand that term, y'all.
Nah, he's an ableist. He tomorrow she needed somebody with 20/20, somebody with two eyes to do this. And then he went, no.
F you, Marvin.
What's up with you?
That was funny as hell. Listen, best scene ended with Rock at the top of the mountain. I already spoke on that. Baby, that was it. That was it, y'all, especially Kanan speaking on that, all right? The other best scene was Rock and Lou when they was talking and when she was letting him know point blank, you ain't going nowhere. Mm-hmm. And you know what I'm saying?
I would never threaten you, just like I would never let you leave. Oh.
It was real because it's not even a thing of, it's not a threat. It's just a promise. But the thing is, she's letting him know his place.
She said, your studio is mine. He said, okay, but listen, it's a recording. It's a record label.
He was like, it's legal.
It's not, a record label. It's not a studio.
Whatever. Best scene was also Jukebox and Kanan. When they was inside of the joint, Jukebox was speaking a lot of truth to Kanan. You know what I'm saying? Was. And what it gave us is insight to why Kanan was a piece of shit in power. It's like, you know, that happens in families where you got the men, they feel some type of way when the women in their family have the common sense that to help to guide them. And instead of them, you know, like you feeling away, you feeling like, nah, I don't want to listen to you. And she's just speaking truth to you. And it's out of love, but you want to be feeling away. You know what I'm saying? When this is someone who got your back. But I thought that was a good scene. Best line, monologue, dialogue. There are no rules. Only thing you could trust is that you can't trust not nobody, not ever, not even your own mother. Grown Kanan. When he was saying that. And he said that at that ending scene with my girl Rock standing in red on top of the mountain. You understand? That was perfection. Excellently done. Other best line monologue. What the fuck are you doing, Rock? Lou. Lou was done.
No, he said, what the fuck you doing, Rock?
Lou was out here sounding like the Godfather, yo. It was really crazy. He was acting very well.
He really
you know what
was.
I'm saying?
The way he, all the situations with his voice and everything. Who wasn't acting well was the cherry red blush that they put all over his face.
That joint looked like strawberry jam. It was ridiculous.
Somebody ate a daggone Jolly Rancher and was like,
they could have did better for my boy. They could have did better for my boy. And it's crazy because your girl Jukebox, her makeup was good, but I secretly believe that Shorty, the actress Haley,
fixed it. But the thing is, where are the burgundies, the blues, the browns? Like, it really, we
these are black actors.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? Black actors,
Come on now, 50.
What's up?
Let's get it right. Another great line, monologue, or dialogue was, I'm winning. When Rock said that, when he was like, what you doing? She said, I'm winning. And she was, indeed. Another one, and ain't nobody ever done, nigga, you always in, nigga, Rock. Because she ain't letting nobody go. And then she was like, we made, y'all, what's going on? She said, we way more.
We grow. So music is, remember?
What is it? Light. What commercial is it again?
From MTV Jam.
No, it's BET. It's BET.
No, that was MTV. One of the other channels, remember back in the day, like 188?
That's BET.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Nah,
VH1.
I don't know. But then when she said, we way more than a team, nothing that's mine ain't yours. That was a good one.
And vice versa.
Okay? So the thing is, those were Rock's words also to Lou. I felt like Lou was tripping. Big time. Don't get me wrong. He's right when he's saying, like, what are you doing?
Yeah, because he doesn't know what's going on.
However, how you turning, like, he just turned, like, to me, in my opinion.
Because just the other, couple of weeks
ago. Just the other day, you say you don't flip. And it just looked like you flipping right now. I can understand feeling the way, but you're not even asking why, what's going on, and what happened.
He might not feel like that's flipping just because he's leaving. He might feel like flipping is...
It's not even just about him leaving. It's about the fact that you just talking hella shit right now. And you know it's hot right now. You're trying to make shit happen. It was just crazy to me. Another great line. Everything you touch, you F up, Jukebox. And then when she said, we're kids in this grown-up world, and we deciding who we going to be for the rest of our lives, and we don't even know who the F we are.
I know who the fuck I am.
And he was tripping because, you don't.
No, you don't.
What's dope about Jukebox...
You keep going between this and...
Yeah, but what it is Jukebox is smarter than Kanan. Jukebox has what Rock has, honestly. That the intelligence, the strategy, Kanan is like Marvin in a sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, yeah, you got it, but you need someone to lead you. You need someone to guide you.
Yo, homie left the clothes and the money in the car.
Bugging. But it's not even just that. Separate from the drug game, Jukebox is talking to him about just real life. She's able to see this and really analyze the situation, regardless of the fact that this is her aunt, that's her father. She knows the lifestyle they live, but she's able to analyze this just from a child's perspective and understand that this ain't right.
Yeah.
Regardless of this is the way they live, this is how they make money. It's not right that we are a part of this because it ain't right, period. But in Rock's defense, this what Kanan wanted.
She wanted him to go to that school.
This what Kanan been making all these mistakes for because he wanted to be down with it. So now he down.
I don't understand how he continued, how you just kill a whole bunch of crackheads, whatever, and your cousin's girlfriend, first love, whatever. But yet you didn't follow directions and shoot the dude in the head as well?
He don't ever follow directions.
I just don't understand that.
That's why I be confused when I see people like, kind of blaming Rock for what's going on with Kanan or saying she wrong for having her son do X, Y, and Z. He begged for this.
She wrong for not putting his ass on the short bus. I don't care how smart he is book-wise because he just...
And that's something that people need to realize. Book smarts don't make you smart. Book smart doesn't mean you're intelligent. Intelligence and wisdom comes from retaining knowledge. So if you can't retain knowledge and really understand, be teachable and understand and have common sense on top of that. Because you got people
problem solving skills.
You got people who are too smart for their own good. When I was in the military, because I was special intelligence, and they used to always say all special intelligence that we're too smart for our own good. We don't have common sense, but that's not true. You know what I'm saying? It's them other ones they like that. I was a part of a section that where we had conversations.
I like how you staying covert and you not saying the names that y'all have inside there. That's real cute.
Anyway,
that's real cute how you did that.
You know what I'm saying? But like, you're not going. I got common sense. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing with people. If you real smart and you have common sense, that takes you to another level. And Kanan is smart, but he lacks common sense and analytical reasoning. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Where Jukebox, she's understanding and she's trying to talk to him, and it's sad because she's trying to relate to him on the level that they're on. They are peers, they're children, and she's like, yo, this ain't supposed to be happening to us. We making decisions that we're not supposed to be making.
That's going to affect us for the rest of our lives.
Like when she said you were F up and he felt the way, she said, but you're supposed to F up. You a kid.
But at this point, though, I don't know how you felt some type of way. Like, your friend D-Wiz is dead because of you. Mad other people are dead because of you. What?
Personally, I think D-Wiz's death is D-Wiz's fault, honestly, because D-Wiz put that battery in Kanan's back.
He did, but Kanan followed it.
That's true, too. Knowing what your mother do, and you ain't go to your mother. You ain't say, let me talk to my moms. What it is Kanan don't respect authority, okay? The HNIC is rock. Mm-hmm. And you up here, no, because do you know my mother is? Making it hot. Making it hot. Oh, my God. A problem.
Keep making it hot. That's
but I felt for Juke throughout the whole thing. It's just getting ridiculous. Another good one was shit get real fast from Scrappy. And he was like, don't want to know your work. That's just don't want to know. That's your work. Yeah. That was a good one as well. I appreciate
Scrappy, I like Scrappy putting himself first and being like, no, I'm not finna wait here 10 minutes for y'all. Even if it's just 10 minutes, I need to go and get this together because he just killed a cop.
And not just that, though.
And now he bringing his sneakers and everything in my car.
And he know he's sloppy. Mm-hmm. He knows that he's sloppy. So it's not just looking out for him.
Got your blood.
But it's not just him looking out for himself. He's helping Rock also. Mm-hmm. And that's why he's a soldier. And he's like, look, just think where she maybe not paying attention to and not remembering, like, hey, he knew to this.
Yeah.
We got to make sure we cross T's and dot I's and cross his as well. You know what I'm saying? Another good one was she said I wouldn't see it coming. Unique.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So mad.
Boy, my boy Unique, man, going through it. Another good one. Gotta let the cops feel like they found something. Rock. When she said that, I was like, it's true. She was talking to Juliana when she said that. Because, that's people in general. Sometimes you got to make them feel like they did something.
And Shorty Cop, I do not know her name, but Shorty Cop, she thinks that she didn't learn nothing from Howard.
You talking about Hojack?
Hojack, yeah. But you should definitely learn from him because she did not go and look in that back door. Mm-hmm. She was like, just make sure ain't no card games or whatever going on here.
She's understanding that she got to develop trust with people. Yeah. Because like he said, you make the natives nervous. Yeah. I like how he put that though. He said called them natives. And then the other one.
Who? What? What happened? When, where?
When Jukebox was like, and I'm not saying that now, speaking of Hojack, when the cop was trying to get her to snitch, when she was like, you said that somebody was going to do something. She was like, I didn't say that and I ain't saying nothing now. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate it. Or there was lots of good.
And she let Jukebox, she helped out in a Howard way when she didn't, she didn't put any stock into the fact that Jukebox had dude's clothes in her bag.
Well, you know why? Because she's thinking, she's LB. So, I was about to say Lebanese, like homie. That she's a lesbian, and that she's assuming. You know what I'm saying? But that kind of helps her in the sense.
It does help her, but it's just like she should have did her due diligence.
That's true, because she's letting her emotions and her personal experience get in the way of that. Mm-hmm. Never let that happen. Our moment was Jukebox with the snacks for Kanan, and I thought that was dope.
It was one snack. It was
she had a Yoo-Hoo and a Snickers.
That's one snack. The drink is not a snack.
He guzzled that drink down, yo. It was
That's
ridiculous.
What I'm saying. You in the grocery store, you ain't get nothing.
It's crazy though, because y'all Yoo-Hoos ain't what they used to be. Y'all remember Yoo-Hoos?
I mean, I don't drink dirty water.
I don't drink stuff. I eat stuff like that. But let me tell you, Yoo-Hoos, man, back in childhood was amazing. But my heart breaks for Jukebox, because it's like Kanan should be her friend, and you got a friend in me. Mm-hmm. They should be more, and it's crazy because she loves him, and they kind of got a brother-sister thing going on, but he always push her to the side. And when she's speaking to, he's talking about me. I know you got your shit with Marvin, but my mom's got us. Like, what you talking about? Like, he really like, not listening. And when she said to him, like, she had you shoot a cop. It's not to say Marvin and Rock don't love them in their own way, right? What she's speaking on is the type of parents they are.
Trash.
Marvin ain't telling Rock, yo, don't have my daughter do blah, 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 because the family is supposed to get down. Mm-hmm. And that's the way it is, right? And that's like it's like Unique said, he was born into this.
Yeah.
Jukebox was born into this. Like, it don't matter that that's her aunt. Even if, this ain't her father wasn't involved. That's her aunt. This her family.
Yeah.
They in it. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. It's crazy, but and she can try to, you can live a life that's separate from that, but it's still an extension from you in a sense. Mm-hmm. Round of applause goes to Symphony to the rescue. He came driving up in his 3/4 leather jacket, and he was like, "Open the door." You know what I'm saying? A good look was when Kanan gave Scrappy his props, and when Scrap gave Kanan his props.
Was nice.
It was
Kanan
necessary.
Good.
Well, because Kanan what I'll give Kanan is he recognized that he effed up.
Real recognized.
But the thing is, do you not realize all the other times you effed up? Because even that situation with Scrappy, you both wound up getting arrested. That made things hot. That made Detective Howard realize you was his damn son with your monkey ass. Yeah. It's all bull-ish. But I thought it was dope.
Detective Stabler would never.
What? Are you talking about Law and Order? Get out my face, man.
You know they got a new Law and Order now?
Mm-hmm. He was saying that we should watch it. He watches it.
Okay.
But but I thought that was a good look, and I thought that when Scrappy gave him, the props that he gave him, because he's letting him know, separate from your mother, you did your thing. You a soldier now because he put in work.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is what Kanan looking for, y'all. He just want to be in these streets, and that's why I can't necessarily look at Rock like, yo, why you gonna do this with your son? He gonna do it anyway. He gonna do it regardless. And what people don't realize is, and I'm gonna do a video going deeper into this, but Rock and Ghost are like one and the same. Mm-hmm. Parents who they in the game, but they didn't want their kid to do it. Right? It's the same situation. The difference is Ghost chose to keep saying, I'm not going to teach you this. Hell no.
Yeah.
Where Rock, she kept trying to push him away, but then she's like, well, if you're going to do this, I got to teach you. Because she didn't want what happened to Tariq to happen to Kanan. If you think about it. Because if she don't do it, he going to do it anyway. And then he would have got into somebody.
It's even worse for Kanan because he's
stupid and gullible.
But he's real extra. Like he's not going to do something little like Tariq. He's going to go and shoot some dude in broad daylight.
The thing is, he a thirsty shorty. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And so when these dudes in the streets see you thirsty to make a name for yourself, it depends on who takes you under their wing. Are they going to try to take you under their wing to make you a mini them, or are they going to send you? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So that you could do something stupid for them, like which. You know what I'm saying? 9 out of 10, you getting sent. So I think she just did what she had to when it came to Kanan, because he's not listening.
True.
The problem is what she should have did
was knock him upside his head and ship him off.
She should have had Lou and Marvin beat his ass. Mm-hmm. Step into the ring, my guy. Mm-hmm. What are you talking about? You not listening to me?
Yo, Kanan
put him on his back. That's it. Yo, when they was saying that, I was like, that's funny, because I always say it to my son. My son was like, see, I told you sound like her, whatever. She told him put him on his back, and he really, he got me mad. I put him on his back, it's done. No, it's not, mofo.
He always, because just like Juke said, she was like, man, shut up with all that tough boy shit. Like,
you're not convincing your mother.
You're a psychopath, bro. Stop acting like you know for a fact that he's dead. You don't know that.
But she said,
and you're not stupid.
She said 2 to the chest.
And 1 to the head. And he did not.
You stood over him, staring. For what? None of us know. We'll never know.
How will they know?
You know what I'm saying? Clutch my pearls. Unique was about to do some crazy shit. Do y'all peep that, though? When that went down, when the cops came in there for Unique, and I'm going to be honest with you.
I feel really bad for Unique.
But y'all saw when the room started closing in, Unique is bad man pull up. He's crazy. You understand? He started, I don't know if y'all peeped that, he was looking at his baby mama and he thought she did something to him. She thought she set him up. Y'all tell me if y'all peeped that. Because he's holding the coat. And when he looked, he went, like, he looked like his heart broke. Mm-hmm. And then he started getting angry. And that's Unique's weakness. That's his flaw. The anger starts to take over. Because first he's strategizing. Because he's like, who could have put this in here? That's what he's thinking. Who got access to my place?
Yeah.
You. So that's why he's feeling the way, but he's not thinking. Where was she? Who else could have did this? What else could have happened? Let's think. But he's not thinking. And he was about to kill that woman. Shout out to the cops for coming in when they did. Okay? Because now he's going to be locked up. And he could sit and think about it a little longer. His anger is going to dissipate a little bit. Then he's going to realize, nah, she didn't do that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because you saw her look at that poor woman. That poor woman. And then what's happening is, because you got to understand, before they came upstairs, she was hesitant.
Yeah.
So now he's like, that's what the hell was going on. But he's tripping. He's not thinking right. Because see, right now, because what's happening is, everyone's out for me. No. You know who your enemy is, but he's forgetting who his enemy is. And the reason why he's thinking it's her, because he's like, that's what I would do. Get on the inside and get somebody, you know what I'm saying? But that joint was crazy. That was clutch because I was sitting there like, come on, nah. Yikes. Chill. Your son's there, relax. Because we all know Unique is bonkers.
Yeah, he a little
like,
crazy.
He for real bonkers. He
a little crazy.
I mean, off bonkers. Wow moment was Lou wanting out. Word, Lou? That's how you giving it up?
It's like, come on now.
Really, Lou? I couldn't believe him. Even when he woke up and he was like, where's everybody? I was like, all right, Lou, you on that. You know what I'm saying?
Drugs, man. We don't know what he was on.
Nah, it's Jessica. That's what he's on. He's on that. I ain't got time for him, and I can't stand her. Anyway, Turn Down was Unique getting locked up. Listen, as much as I want Rock to win,
I felt real bad for him.
I felt bad for
his son
Unique.
right there. Come on. His son got all these toys and stuff. You know, he's living nice.
That was hard. That was cold-blooded what she did. You know what I mean? Because you trying to frame him for killing a cop. He's
going under the jail.
That's it. They gonna make it their business, especially in the 90s. You need to understand. Rikers?
Checks and balances.
First of all, Rikers, and you know, back then they would have sent him probably to Attica or something like that. You know what I mean? It'd have been real serious for the homie. That joint, I felt bad because I was like, dang, she could get him another one like this? Not like this. Not like this. It was bad. Damn, son, Marv got locked up. Tony and her punk ass.
Listen.
Over here.
And she's like, you're a pig. No, you a piece of shit. What is she talking about? He's a pig.
Ridiculous.
You're an informant.
Okay, you the pig. You work for the pigs. You worse than the pigs.
You kidding me?
Creep Ambassador Award goes to Jessica. You better than that, and you're better than her. I cannot stand her.
She's going way too extra with the whole, you leave your sister, blah, blah, blah.
The thing is, if it wasn't for his sister, he wouldn't have had that money to help your brother get the record that he got. What you talking about?
With your broke ass.
With your broke ass. He funded all of this. And you know, people like her get me sick. Because, don't get me wrong, like, I don't think that people should be, you know, I'm all for people not being criminals. You feel me? However, I do have an understanding of things happen and you feel like you had no other options. However,
you can't reap the benefits of it.
Don't be reaping the benefits of somebody who's a criminal in your family or your man or whatever, and then you want to talk hella ish. Like, well, you shouldn't be, you know, that's like people when they get locked up and their family members was always, they was borrowing money. They was borrowing money. Loving them, effing them, having kids by them, or, you know, y'all at family functions, they coming through throwing money, I'm going to pay for all the food, or, you know, whatever. Y'all know what he do or she do, but y'all reap the benefits, then they get locked up, and it's, well, you shouldn't have got locked up, or, well, and that stuff.
You know better.
That's bogus to me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not, and people, you know, when you grown, you do what you got to do, and you got to own up when you F up. But don't be acting like, because the only way you can really talk your ish is if you didn't reap no benefits.
Yeah. Even though those type of people are so extra, right? They always, ooh, where'd this come from? Oh, I don't want nothing from no drug money. I don't want nothing from your dirty money. You know how the old people in those type of shows always be
but,
like,
you got to have balance.
The sandwich, goddamn.
I know, right? Or you got to have, it's just a hero from up the block. But you just got to have balance with it. Like, because there's people I know, family, friends, or whatever, or people I dealt with that where I was like, you know, listen, is there a way for you to do X, Y, and Z, or you don't have to do blah, blah, blah? Like, I understand what you're doing, but, you know, can we make moves to try to whatever? And I'm not about to tell you your business or what you need to do. However, I just want you to know you are better than this. You can achieve for more. Yeah. But to be talking down on his sister when that's who he worked with and that's who he worked for, the guap you got is from that. What is you talking about right now? You bogus, but she's been bogus.
Like he's pulling a ghost because he wants to transition. Cool, no problem with that, right?
But he went about it on.
But you think he's trying to force everybody else to want to transition just because he want to transition?
Listen, and that's noble and understandable. It makes all the sense in the world. But you heard Rock when she was like, not yet, because she wants to as well.
But she's like, we need more. But that could just be, love for the game and the hustle.
It is the hustle because I think and
streets be calling.
Because what be happening is with people in that life, it's the adrenaline rush and not understanding that they can get the same rush in other business ventures. You understand what I'm saying? But the thing is, you bringing this up now while it's heated. Fire, everything is ablaze, and here you come. Now you want to start talking this nonsense. He didn't go about it right, and he acting like he's just a civilian right now.
It's because he over here like this.
No, it's because of Jessica, and I don't like it. And I call BS on that robe that Rock was wearing.
Listen, she wasn't. Them people wasn't gonna come in and believe that. Oh yeah, we're not gonna really look around. She cooking in her red suit.
She was supposed to put her hair at least in a loose bun at the top. She was supposed to at least take that goddamn jewelry off her bracelet. Take that red lipstick off her mouth.
But there's women that be like that in the house.
Listen, nah. At least put the hair up in the bun. At least.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It looked crazy. Well, her tall ass. How tall is she? Y'all know how tall that girl is? I like Patina Miller, though. I like her. Am I saying her name right? Patina?
Yeah.
Or Patina? It can't be Patina. That's ugly. It's got to be Patina. But yeah, y'all tell us what y'all thought. We're gonna do some other videos doing predictions. Don't hate us because we was late on our videos. Had a lot going on.
You ain't us, baby.
Yeah, no, you stupid. Pray for your girl. I'm in the midst of doing a purchase. That's why things ain't been happening, and good things is happening. I'm happy about it. So y'all pray that everything goes well for me in Jesus' name. And don't try to judge me just because I said in Jesus' name and I was cussing earlier. My Lord knows I cuss.
Come on now.
All right? I'm just saying, because you know how people act. They're stupid.
That's true.
I'm a gangster Christian. No, but, you know what I'm saying? Be on my David, my King David out here. My Simon Peter. You feel me, dog? Anyway, because I'm sure Rock is Christian. You see that? Y'all know what it is. Church? Don't play games with it. Anyway, I'm Jazz.
And I'm Brent.
NYCWAO.